water, clear and sparkling. A master element that knits together a world of carefree play with a world of industry and commerce. This is the story of a city, a county, its people, and a way of life with water, the uniting thread. Midway along Florida's panhandle, the Gulf of Mexico pushes inland to form 4 bays: St. Andrews Bay, West Bay, North Bay, and East Bay surround Panama City, Florida, which is the county seat of Bay County. The city has 11 miles of bayfront. The county has 23 miles of shining white sands, the world's most beautiful beaches, part of Florida's famed Miracle Strip. Vacationers come from near and far to enjoy the sun, the sugary white sands, and the clear blue-green waters of the Gulf of Mexico. At the east end of the beach are the dunes and sea oats of St. Andrews State Park, preserving the natural beauty while providing picnic and camping areas, a fine family place. A big amusement area at the beach offers light-hearted fun and 1,001 thrills. A dinosaur? Ancient Easter Island head? Giant monkeys? What's all this? It's the goofiest game of goofy golf you've ever played. At night, the fun goes on and on. Plenty to see and do. Plenty of nightlife and delicious food. Seafood is, of course, a specialty. The area has many excellent restaurants. With thousands of motel and hotel rooms, there are accommodations to fit every vacation budget. And everywhere there's water and all kinds of water sports. For the true sailor, there's nothing like sailing the broad, protected bays. Skimming the blue bay waters before a steady breeze. Or throwing up a wake behind powerful motors in one of the popular regattas. This is the land of year-round water skiing, and the sport never had a lovelier setting. The biggest sport of all is fishing, from piers, from jetties, bridges, the shore, or from a trim charter boat. The catch is excellent. Party boats really come into their own in Bay County, Florida. They take the angler way out into the Gulf of Mexico. Reel 'em in. Looks like we've hit a school of red snapper. With an electric reel, just push the button, zip, instant fish. And what fish? Catches like this are commonplace in Panama City and Bay County. The freshwater fishing hotspot is the 5,000-acre Deer Point Reservoir, an example of excellently managed water resources. Hang on, Florida black bass are real fighters. The upper portion of North Bay was transformed into a huge reservoir of soft water when the county built a low dam. An excellent fishing lake, yes, but more than that, providing 500 million gallons of water a day for industry. Its capacity far exceeds the current usage, and pipelines such as this giant 10-mile line connect the reservoir with the county's industrial areas. One such pipeline serves International Paper Company, the area's largest manufacturer. International Paper Company converts the vast stands of slash pine in North Florida into bleached pulp and paper products. Panama City's fine deep-water harbor permits International to load its finished products right at the plant dock. A combination of abundant raw material, fresh water, excellent transportation, fine climate, and skilled labor. Nearby, Arizona Chemical, a subsidiary of International and American Cyanamid, turns a byproduct of the paper process into a variety of chemicals used in paint, varnish, inks, and many other products. Florida Gulf Coast living appeals to skilled labor. One reason, Glenn Manufacturing Company, makers of petty dresses and beachwear, located here. The expanding markets of the Southeast brought KC Foundry to the area. KC manufactures cast aluminum products and found such a ready market for its products that company growth has exceeded the owner's most optimistic expectations. Power sources are designed for now and the future. Locally owned West Florida Natural Gas Company has extensive capacity for both home and industry. Gulf Power Company provides abundant electrical energy. The company's new plant has a capacity of 500,000 kVA. An industrial park of 117 acres, complete with giant gantry cranes and deep water dockage on two sides, offers excellent plant sites. The park lies directly on the Gulf Intracoastal Waterway, a protected water highway that passes through 3 of the county's 4 bays. This brings barge transportation, the lowest cost bulk freight rates, to many industrial sites in the county and to petroleum storage terminals. This Florida port is an overnight haul to more people than any other port in the Southeast. A market of over 12 million people and growing every day. New broad highways link Bay County to this rich market. The Bay Line Railway ties in with the national system. A modern airport is served by 2 major airlines with a dozen daily flights. In addition to commercial lines, there are full facilities for private craft. The city and county are proud of Tyndall Air Force Base, just south of town. 5,000 military and civilian personnel are employed at this Air Defense Command training base. Its fast interceptors have the twin responsibility of repelling enemy bombers and launching retaliatory attacks. Tyndall is also the site of the Air Force William Tell Weapons Meet. The interceptors are guided to the target by radar, which then fires the rockets. Also in Bay County is the U.S. Navy Mine Defense Laboratory. These are the first motion pictures of an experimental two-man submarine being evaluated here in the lab's extensive facilities by the station's skilled scientists and engineers. To develop the ways and means of locating and destroying enemy sea mines and torpedoes is the mission of the laboratory. It takes the latest in equipment and highly qualified men to do this. These trained scientific minds are also available to local industry and educational organizations for the industrial and cultural development of the community. This is an example of the spirit of cooperation between the civilian and military communities. Bay County Vocational School teaches the skills needed by local industry and business. An excellent county school system goes through the junior college level. Both facilities and faculties meet rigorous standards. Together, tourism, industry, and the military form a stable economy. Modern, attractive buildings indicate the area's dynamic present and bright future. Everywhere are new buildings that add to the natural beauty of the city and countryside. Located directly on St. Andrews Bay is a fabulous government and convention complex, complete with an auditorium seating 3,000. This huge sundial presented by the U.S. Navy Mine Defense Laboratory and this F-86 jet fighter presented by Tyndall Air Force Base are symbols of the cooperation between the military and the community. Among the city and county's beautiful buildings are the churches. Many are modern, some are traditional, and all are well supported. Homes reflect the same loving care in a community proud of its beauty. There is also a fine, challenging golf course, and like most other points of interest, it lies right along a bay shore. The country club has both a large pool and a dining room. This is the story of a city, a county, its people, and the way of life water makes possible. 4 bays and the Gulf of Mexico provide 1,000 vacation pleasures. The world's most beautiful beaches combine with abundant fresh water for home and industry. The Gulf Intracoastal Waterway for barges, and the deep, broad bays for big ships. Water for work. Water for play. Truly, a water wonderland. Bay County, Panama City, Florida.